Hello, I'd just like to introduce you to another couple of extractors in our Logar range. Logar is a Slovenian company, and they've been making extractors for over 40 years now, a family company. The two I have here, they look pretty much identical from the outside, is the 12 frame Radial and the 20 frame Radial. They are identical from the outside, but they've got different cages inside. They're made with 1.2mm thick stainless steel. It's fantastic quality. You just need to sort of look at it to believe it. Really heavy duty, and it's a really, really good product. The valves are welded stainless steel valves here at the bottom. Just open like that, and you can see they've got a seal inside. The legs on both extractors are heavy duty powder coated legs. They lift the extractor, I think about 410mm from the floor. You can also see here they're adjustable. So this one is on the lowest setting, but you can actually move it up another sort of 6-7 centimeters or so in case you've got sort of deeper tanks on there, or you want to work at a slightly higher point. So another nice point with these extractors are they've both got welded stainless steel handles about 2/3 of the way down from the front, from the top, so you can lift them easily and move them around. The legs we've already spoken about, but they can easily be dismantled. I've done it myself several times and put somewhere else so the extractor can go onto the floor for easy storage. So we've got an acrylic lid which, when open, clips onto a clip on the top crossbar. There's also an integral safety switch. So as soon as you lift the lid, I'll show you this later when it's running, the safety switch is activated. It's really, really simple to clean these extractors and dismantle them. So it's just got 2 screws, 2 wheels on either end of the top crossbar. So you unscrew those, and now it'll need a little bit of strength, lift the whole unit out. So the whole cage and mechanism will come out. They also come with a black bung that you put on top of the central bearing at the bottom where the shaft goes. So when you wash it out, you can keep that bearing nice and clean and dry. So now I'm going to look inside the extractor barrel. So it's quite hard to see, but the whole of the bottom is sloping. So from up there down to the valve, and the valve is right at the bottom of the barrel. You can see there's a little indentation, in fact. So every single last drop of honey gets out through that valve. So it slopes from the where the shaft meets there down, and then the whole thing slopes towards the towards the valve. You can also see there's no sharp edges, no seams, nowhere for honey to get caught. It really is a fantastically made extractor. As an added extra, you can also buy rubber feet for the legs of the extractor. So there's a hole in there, so you put that underneath, put the screw in, a nut to tighten it up, and then you've got 3 of those on the bottom, so it will save your floor a little bit. So we're now going to go inside the extractor so I can show you how to load the frames and how many it will fit. So this is a 12 frame radial extractor. It will fit 12 of any size shallow frames, including manly frames, and it will fit 12 of any size deep frames, excluding 14 by 12, Dadant Deep or Lang's Jumbo. So it'll fit 12 of most deep frames also radially. So I'm just going to load a few in there just to show you. So here we have an SN4 going in, an SN1 going in, and finally a British Standard Manly going in there. And then if I turn it around, you can see you can fit the deep frames. These are British Standard Deep, but it will also fit Langstroth and commercial deep frames in here. 1, 2, and 3. So if you want to extract some very large frames, or if you wanted to extract tangentially for another reason, say you might have heather honey or also grape honey or some viscous honey, you can buy an optional set of screens. There's quadrants in here, so there's 4 sections. So you'd buy 4 of these. So they just slide in like so. And then I've got a 14 by 12 frame here, and you can just put that against the screen and you can extract that tangentially. It doesn't fit Layton's frames, but it does fit up to Dadant Deep and Langstroth Jumbo. So now I have the 20 frame here. So this will fit 20 of any shallow frames apart from Manley frames. This will not, the 20 frame radial extractor will not fit Manley frames in radially, but it'll fit 20 of any other shallow frame. So I'll just show you how to load those now. So it'll fit 20 shallow frames in. So we'll just load a few. You can see here, there's 5 areas where they will go, but Manley frames, say, will not fit. So you can fit 2 more down there. And then you can also fit in deep frames. You can fit 12 British Standard deep frames in radially. So you put one in the middle of the 5, one at either end. So you can fit 12 of those in radially. You can also fit 12 Langstroth deep in radially. Okay, so if you need to extract tangentially some deep frames or some frames that might have quite viscous honey in, you can buy a set of these screens. So you get 4 screens and they just slot in like so. And then I've got a 14 by 12 frame here and that will just slot in there tangentially. So the final thing is just to show you one of these extractors running. This is the 20 frame, but the 12 frame operates in exactly the same way. So we've already plugged it into the main, so there's an on-off switch or the little black box at the back, so turn that on and you'll hear the power going to the motor. Okay, it's got forward or backward speed. There's nothing in here at the moment, so it will start by quite a high-pitched whine. If it was loaded, it will be a lower sound. Most important thing to do with a motor like this, or any reversible motor, never, ever reverse it or change the direction of the motor if the cage is spinning, because you will burn out the motor. You really, really mustn't do that. So I'm just going to turn it on gradually, and you'll start to hear it go. Speed up a bit more. Spinning nicely. You can still go a bit faster if you wanted to. Then I'm going to come back to the stop. So that's now come to a complete halt, and I'm going to go the other way. Of course, if you're extracting radially, you don't need to do that. You can just go in one direction. But if you did want to reverse the direction, if you're extracting tangentially, this is what you do. Then just go back the other way. And then we're just reversing it. And so we have got a safety switch on this. So I'm going to show you in a moment the safety switch. When you open the lid, how it will stop. So it comes to a stop quite quickly, and then just put the motor back to the middle. And I'll turn that off. So I hope you enjoyed that video just showing the 12 and the 20 frame Logar extractor. You can buy those online, and you can also look at them in any of our shops in Devon, Stockbridge, Windsor, Newborough, or of course in Rand in Lincolnshire. They really are great machines. You can see they come with this protective coating that just needs to be peeled off, and then you'll see the nice shiny stainless steel underneath. Any questions, just let us know. Thank you.